Hey there everyone, setting aside a minute here to check in again because of some of today's events. So I'm sure you've heard by now, but Trump decided to send some missiles into Syria. Now funny, because just a few hours ago I uploaded a video describing why I don't think World War III is going to happen, and even though today's events were unexpected to me, I still don't think that's going to happen. Even though a lot of people out there are very concerned, very worried, very scared that these attacks on Syria are going to lead to World War III. And there's a few things that I want to discuss about that. First and foremost, don't get emotionally reactive. Okay? When you get emotionally reactive, when you let the fear and the scaredness get to you, that shuts down the logical thinking capacities in your brain. So don't get emotionally reactive. Take a deep breath. Calm yourself and be patient. Be patient until the proper intelligence comes in, because this just happened. You know, we don't necessarily know what could be going on behind the scenes or have all the circumstantial evidence, all the circumstantial data to let us know what's actually going on, okay? So there's no reason to panic quite yet. Second thing I want to say is more along the lines of speculation here, I will say that, but I want to speculate as to what I think's going on behind the scenes, because let's be real. Trump attacking Assad outright makes no sense. I think we can all agree on that. It makes no sense. But what does make sense? What does make sense is that, well, what if Trump and Syria and Russia are all completely LARPing the shit out of everybody and using this as an opportunity to attack some deep state proxy targets? Again, this is just speculation, but it's what my intuition is making me feel. Let me tell you, I have a pretty damn good intuition. And this is how I felt about a year ago when Trump sent those 60 or 59 Tomahawk cruise missiles into Syria the first time. I was thinking, you know, this just doesn't make sense for Trump to be attacking Assad, but if Assad was in on it and Russia was in on it and Trump was actually sending those cruise missiles in to hit some deep state targets, well, that makes a lot of sense, and it could very well be the same this time. You see, where do I want to go here? I want to connect some dots here. Maybe, because I know a lot of people are going to be very confused because a lot of the data that is out there, but let's take some things into perspective here. Number one, yes, for the past few days, Trump has been saying, oh, we need to take out Assad, we need to take out this animal, right? Even though tweets from previous years from Trump say we should completely stay out of Syria, it's like he's completely gone 180. Well, this might even be evidence that this is a LARP, and he's not actually attacking Assad, but we also have to take into account on the mainstream level, he can't say he's attacking deep state targets, right? He has to play theater. He has to, like I said, play the LARP. So that's why he could have changed his mind like that. Number two, I've seen people say, people quote sources, word on the street, for lack of a better term, says that Russia did not take down any of the missiles. They completely let them all through. So this is showing us that Russia could very well be in on it. And I've even seen that Assad skipped town. He left Syria a few days ago. So, Assad might have known as well. Maybe they got some hints beforehand that this was going down, so Russia let the missiles through and Assad skipped town. And I've also seen that many of these missiles are hitting Hezbollah targets. So that's why I'm saying these attacks could very well be hitting deep state proxies behind the scenes, behind what we're seeing on a superficial level. Another point, what a distraction this is could be used as. I mean, what news stories did we see dropped today? Rosenstein could very well be impeached very soon. And not only Rod Rosenstein's impeachment, but we also had the Inspector General report come out detailing information about McCabe and his lying to the FBI. So some huge things came out this morning, and with this attack on Syria happening now, that's going to not allow the mainstream media to have any time to twist or spin these stories for their particular narratives, right? So there's another, potential strategy as to why this attack happened. And I've seen that it was only a handful of cruise missiles, like 5, I think I saw the number was. That's not confirmed, but that's not a huge amount of force there. So my point being, the reason I'm bringing all these pieces of the puzzle into the picture, because I want to show you why my intuition is telling me that this is actually something that is good. Now, I want to make a point right here that I don't like war. I don't like violence and bloodshed and all of that. But what I do support is war against evil, okay? And that's how I feel this is turning out to be. I think this is simply an attack on evil. And on the superficial level, if you don't have those deeper pieces of evidence or those deeper dots to connect, on the superficial level, it's going to look like it's Trump attacking Assad and bringing us into World War III, he's just another neocon, deep state operative controlled puppet, and we all got LARPed by Q, and it's all bullshit, right? But that doesn't really make any sense from the big picture. Maybe it makes sense when you compartmentalize your thinking, but we can't compartmentalize our thinking in this instance. We have to see it big picture. So that's how I typically always see things. I'm very big picture with how my perspective operates. So I wanted to make this video quickly here, get it out there to hopefully ease some fears, bring some new perspectives into the picture, some big picture perspectives, to hopefully help you guys see that this could potentially be a good thing in the long run. And let's calm ourselves. Let's wait to see how this manifests, how this turns out. I'm very curious to see what kind of intelligence rolls in and if it verifies my speculations here. But scrolling through Twitter over the past couple hours, I've been just incessantly, skimming through data and evidence and whatnot, and I continuously see people have some of the same feelings as me, and people resonate with my ideas, and plenty of evidence that does lead me to believe that my intuition could very well be on it with this one. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'll be, like I said, home this weekend, uploading a lot more videos, much more consistent, and getting back into updating you guys on current events and much more than that. Peace out.